Good evening, Willie parents and true parents, to our leaders, Jumbo Victors, and Jumbo Challenges, and to everyone. This is our Jumbo adventure and journey. I'm Jose Jerry Lopez Carali from Tanjay City, Negros Oriental. I born on August 30, 1970. My father name is Seriaco Kabkaban Carali and my mother name is Lamberta Abalos Lopez. I have four siblings, namely our eldest is Rinaldo Lopez Carali, second Sherlito Lopez Carali, and my two sisters Rosana and Victoria Lopez Carali. I met the movement when I was studying in college through Wonwado martial arts. During our training, our instructor approached me to attend a special education seminar, whom is Kuya Alan Sumingit, who is also my spiritual father. Next is we attend a 3-day seminar on September 24, 1990, in which I understand the divine principle lecture, the Messiah, and the true parents. After I graduated my college, I've been work for 2 years, and later I decided to become a full-time missionary. On the year 1994, my mission was fundraising. Our leader was Ate Annabel Ostia. On the year 1995, I decided to join, apply the picture matching, who is true parent Sam Yang Mon, who did the matching. And luckily, I got matched with an Ilocana sister. His name is Emily Agawili Pasqua from Cagayan Valley region. We decided to join the blessing last August 25, 1995 at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Pasay City. We belong to 360,000 couples blessing. After our blessing, we went back to Dumaguete and Ate Annabel Ostia transferred me to Cebu Center on 1996-1997. On our leaders, there is Ate Marlita Ann Montijo. My mission was fundraising. At the same time, we also do witnessing. We do house-to-house family blessing around the island of Cebu. On the year 1997, I received a certificate from our national leader before the 160 couples blessing. After that, I asked permission of our leaders to transfer me to Manila and Cubao Center. Our leader before was Kuya Lito Gualdahara, Ate Mepin Gualdahara, and then to Kuya James Pranada. My mission there is a driver, at the same time a fundraiser. I stay in Cubao Center to be nearby and to closer to my spouse because she was not a full-time before. On August 7, 1997, we do our legal marriage at HQ by Attorney Celso Talaba. On the year 1999, I changed my mission as a tourist bus driver at business department at Antipolo 1. And then, right after, we start a family life on the year 2000. Then finally, I served as a full-time for almost 7 years. On the year 2004, my first time to go to Korea for my job. And I was visited my two sisters who married to Korean, Rosanna in Chunan and Victoria in Guri City. I visited also some of True Parents' places in Busan. In the year 2004, I started my ancestors' liberation and blessing at Chongpyong. I finished my 430 generation ancestors' liberation and blessing on the year 2019 at headquarters national in Manila. My mission then to our horizontal and horizontally I supported my wife financially in our tribe's Val mission messiahship mission.
Things to remember about. You yourself determines whether you go to heaven or hell. That decision does not lie with someone and does not lie with God. You are the one to decide that. When you habitually complain, you end up in hell. Yet, when you go forward with gratitude for situations you could easily be complaining about, you end up in heaven. That being the case, should you complain or not, you cannot complain. You should rejoice even while struggling tears. You should go forward, rejoicing and be happy. My name is Emily Pascua Carale from the coastal paradise of the North, Claveria, Cagayan Valley. Born on July 19, 1970. My parents are Juan Pablo Pascua and Lauriana Pascua. I have four siblings, namely Mergin Pascua Biado, Juan Miguel Pascua, Cesariana Pascua, Marites Pascua. I met the movement I was working at the Renata Center, Cubao, Quezon City, the year 1995 through my spiritual parents, Florena Laranang Asay, much to a Japanese brother. I have two blessed children, namely Bumshin P. Carale, born on April 5, 2000, studied at Negros State University, took up electronics and communication engineering, currently working as a software engineer. He is also one of the district representatives of Region 7 Blessed Children Community, a YSP president of Negros Oriental, a local youth development office coordinator in Tanjay City. He is matched to Miyong Grace Mayo, a second gen of Honorable Eduardo and Almira Grace Mayo. And our second son is Junil Carale, a grade 10 student at Villaflores College, born on June 10, 2007. These are our 43 couples starring our 12 disciples, namely Emmanuel Malalay, matched to Honorable Cherry Malalay. Next is Victoria Karale Kim, matched to Korean. Next is Rosana Karale, matched to Korean. Next is Cesariana Pasco, matched to Korean. Next is Heidelin Salueta, matched to Korean. Go. Cristelin Solueta Cachuela, matched to Korean. Liancia de San Juan match to Japanese. Josepa Cachuela, match to Korean. Jessie Lagunero, match to Korean Chunbo Challenger. Alma Gallego, match to Filipino. Teresita Sanoy, match to Korean. Marites Pasqua, match to Korean. And the others are coming from my tribes and the tribes of my spouse. This is how we completed our horizontal 1 to 430 generations of our ancestors' liberation and blessing. My spouse, Jerry, had already finished his 1 to 430 couples generations liberation and blessing of his ancestors ahead of time in Chongpyong. When he was working in Korea, we joined the first liberation and blessing together with my son in the Philippines in UCC Tanay Rizal on November 7 to 8, 2005. The Ancestors Liberation, Ancestors Blessing, the fulfillment of Wishes Papers, blessing of the spiritual and physical world. We attended also the second visit, Hyungjinim and Demonim of the special working for the beginning of Chunilgok Blessed Families on January 3 to 6, 2007. We also attended the 2014 Eugenim and Demonim World Tour Ancestors Liberation on July 28, 2014, and also joined the Hujung Champion Special Philippines event last January 5 to 6, 2019 at Antipolo Rizal. And the last was the Ancestors Liberation in August 14, 2021. We finished the blessing of my 1 to 430 generations on November 2021. Last July 21, 2012, the Universal Peace Federation in cooperation with Provincial Government of Negros Oriental and the City Government of Dumaguete held the third large-scale blessing event in the city of Dumaguete, Negros Oriental. Some of the 3,000 couples joined, consisting of couples from towns and cities around the province of Negros Oriental. In the year 2014, we brought our family, relatives of my spouse, to attend the blessing to be held at Norso. The secretariat attended and was invited by my son, Bumshin, namely Ivy Pilas and Rosmar, whom was also a student of Norso. Okay lang yun. Every time we have fiesta, events, family reunion, and birthdays, we also conduct short seminars and blessing to the relatives of our tribes. For my spiritual children who are Chunbo challengers and other Chunbo challengers aspirants, we help them to achieve and fulfill their 430 couples, one from Russia and six from Korea. We do this in Trinity together with our center leader, Nanay Erlinda Ponolera and Honorable Gaspar Tobio. Up until now, we share the principle in the various barangays in our province. Thank you very much.